What do you have to do to be loved by me? I don't know, I guess be real sweet. Halle Ray checks all the boxes, so we're good. Hey, I'm Parker McCollum, and this is the hit story of my song, To Be Loved By You. This song is, I lived it 100%, wrote it from a very real place. Halle Ray, my girlfriend, and I were just kind of going through it a little bit at the time and arguing back and forth. And I'd said out loud, literally, I said to my buddy Lane, I was like, what does a man have to do to be loved by that girl? And he's like, man, you ought to write that down. So I got on the bus, and I never write anything down. I just kind of freestyled a little verse and chorus on the guitar, and there was a song. I wrote the second verse to my buddy Red Akins, ended up finishing it with him. He's one of the best in town, and even when we don't write a song, we just sit around and drink beer, and he'll chew an entire bag of Red Man Silver Label in like 2 hours. It's pretty impressive. He's a lot of fun. Cutting this song, it was kind of dragging a little bit, and I'd been listening to a lot of the Rolling Stones at the time, and I was like, man, this song just feels like it could be so big. What if we just took this thing all the way and put the pedal to the metal? My producer, John Randall, he was all about it, and I think we cut it one time, and it just turned out banging. I loved it. Well, it was Rob McNelly playing guitar in the studio, and he's just an absolute monster of a player, a genius in the studio. And him and John Randall, my producer, work super, super well together. And sometimes I feel like they kind of know what one another's thinking without even saying it. I remember as soon as he hit that opening riff, it felt so good that we knew that that was it. My favorite line in the song is, it's in the second verse. I've been running as fast as I can. You'll never get over what you can't understand. I think that's probably the best line in the song. I've been running as fast as I can, and you'll never get over what you can't understand.
What does Halle Ray think of the song?
I think she likes it. I've got a song on that EP we put out last fall that's titled her whole name, Halle Ray Light. The only reason that I ever found out who she was and met her is somebody told me her name, and fell in love with it and started writing that song, and then we ended up meeting. The first time I ever played the Halle Ray Light song for her, she didn't say a whole lot. I was like, damn! But I think she likes To Be Loved By You. The music video for To Be Loved By You, it was all outside. We were trying to make it look, in the car scenes like it was warm summertime outside, and it was like 41 degrees outside and damn near raining. And I was in a short sleeve shirt hauling butt in the car the whole time, which was a lot of fun to film. And then of course the nighttime scenes where it's me and the band, it was like 35 degrees when we did that. And between every scene they'd say cut, and I'd go get my jacket and put it on, big old furry coat, and I'd take it off and shoot the scene and put it back on. But it really was so much fun. That car in that video is a 65 fastback Mustang. Classic muscle cars don't go that fast, and they're kind of a pain in the butt to drive. It's like being in a soup can. I don't even think the thing went over 65 miles an hour. But I was getting it though. The car did not start at the end of the shoot. They had to tow it onto the trailer to get it home. It was really, really fun. They had a stunt driver do some of them, and then I wasn't supposed to be driving the car during the donuts for liability reasons, and I ended up getting there and ripping them anyway. So hopefully we don't get in trouble for that, but it was pretty fun. A lot of my other stuff is just real slow and sad country love songs, which I love. That's always will be my thing and what I do, but this one just kind of kicks you in the teeth from the very beginning. And it's a great song for our live set, and so I think people kind of, we're waiting on something to be a little bigger sound. We had been playing it in our live set a little bit before we even cut it, and people just kind of jumped all over it, and there was kind of like little bootleg videos on YouTube of us sounding really bad playing it live, trying to figure it out. So once we went in and cut it and started playing that version live, it really took off, and it's been great. To Be Loved By You, it kind of inspired The Wine. Pretty Hard had gone #1, it was my first #1. And we just wanted to say thank you to the radio station, so we were gonna send a wine and name it after the follow-up single and send it to all the stations across the country as a thank you. And then when we did the taste test, we realized how freaking good it tasted. We were like, man, we gotta sell this stuff. So it's crazy how it's taken off. I don't know if there'll be another liquor for each #1, but we're just working on getting #2 right now.